And hello, and welcome into Scrap Collector. This is a game that came out earlier this month, and I had it on my wish list because it looked really cool. It's sort of like Cultist Simulator, but in space. And a friend of mine gifted it to me for my birthday, which was the other day. Anyways, Scrap Collector is pretty cool. I want to just showcase it a little bit. We're going to head into a new game. I did play it briefly on stream and everything. We're going to actually go into the settings and remove tips because I'll just explain everything itself. The music in this game is made by Disaster Peace, which is pretty interesting. We've got a variety of basic resources like scrap and crystal. Over here's a lore card, and we can move the player character over here. You are one of the few people that have survived the rupture. Despite everyone cowering from it, you feel a strange connection with it. And over here's lore. We've discovered a new piece of lore. We're going through that now. As time progresses, we do stuff. We found a locator. With every waking day, the rupture that was formed in the earth grows bigger, extending its reach. It feels like it's calling to you. Travel to it. This is your story. So we're going to go over here. And to craft the locator, we need 2 scrap and 1 crystal. So we'll craft the locator for now. The game itself, as you do a variety of actions, you earn experience, and that experience then translates into a level up, at which point you find new blueprints for resources. You can go over here and use the locator. Despite being urged to not explore, you continue forward. Use to locate nearby forests, has unlimited uses, place the player or a bot to interact with it. We can also take this over here. Remove a blueprint altogether. And that blueprint is still over here. Like, we can spawn that in and remove it as we want. You know, we can even spawn in multiples if we want to. And that's totally fine. I'm going to do the settings real quick and reduce the game volume right here. And yeah, so right there we found a forest. I started exploring again. Might as well finish it. The music is made by Disaster Peace, who also made the Fez soundtrack and the soundtrack for Hyperlight Drifter. So, you know, go check that out. If we place the forest near here, by the way, a new forest that we might find will be spawned like right on top of it, which doesn't make much of a difference. It just stacks it, essentially. And yeah, over here we've got the player field. We can move the camera if we want to. We can zoom in and zoom out of that. Right now we're exploring this forest, and that will spawn resources, as well as possibly some enemies that we have to defeat, essentially, because if we don't defeat them, every dormant, aka not like every enemy that isn't in combat will deal 1 damage to us at the end of the day. And that's bad. That's pretty bad. So we don't want that. You know. We found lore. We can use that lore right there to learn more, I guess. And we found wires. While exploring the nearby forest, you stumble across some rubbish. Upon further investigation, you notice a broken box of wires. You study it now, learning how to craft it. And to make wires, we need 1 scrap, 1 crystal. But it doesn't do it on its own, so we need the player character again for that. So in a moment, we'll be moving that forward. And, oh, there's a bot. We'll unlock that as well. Get over here. The bot requires 2 scrap, 1 wires, and 1 crystal. So for now, we'll continue to explore this. We'll just need to find a crystal as well. And the bots are very useful, because they can do anything that the player can do, which is really good. But we can only have a limited amount of extra bots until we find transmitters, which in turn, transmitters are very cool because they increase the amount of bots we can have. And yeah, let's just move this over. And it doesn't matter whether the materials are ahead or below the player. So that's fine. The only difference between players and bots is that players, if their HP reaches 0, it's game over. And as such, we want to avoid that. So over here we've got the locator, and it's sped up because of the fact that we also have a bot using a locator. We can also hit shift so that we speed up time a little bit. We can also pause the game here to then send the bot over here to explore this forest. The day is completed. We move on to the third day. There's a scrap pile which will net us scrap. And we'll need a lot of it. And we can now find a scrap quarry over here. Might as well go for that. Do this for now. Let's craft some wires as well so that we can make another bot happen. And now we have this scrap quarry over here, which will produce scrap. Oop, let's remove that for now. The bot requires 2 scrap, as well as a crystal. Day is completed. Fantastic. Let's do this real quick. Found scrap. Let's move the bot over to the scrap pile so that we clear that out and get whatever scrap is in there. Besides that, we can find chests, we can find forest altars, which we'll need eventually, but we'll see that more often from now on. Let's go with a first aid kit for now, which does also require essence, crystals, and scrap. Here we go. And right there is an egg sack. We want to engage that in combat with that for now. And over here we also have a crystal cluster. And this is a bit scary because we need to engage both of these, but we can't move cards away. Like, the day's gonna pass soon, and if we don't engage these in combat, you know, we'll take 1 damage for each of them. There's a crystal quarry, I'll take that for sure. And since this is not dormant, we're good here. We got some essence. Essence can be used to make first aid kits. First aid kits, however, also require crystals and scrap. So let's just chuck these in there for now. And we can heal bots and the player with med kits. Let's go over here. We'll need 4 crystals for the crystal quarry. We'll also chuck you in there and you over here. Build that up for now. And we'll farm some crystals. Let's also unlock the forest altar for now. Got more essence, we got a crystal, we can chuck the player over here to make that for now, the first aid kit, and we'll use it to heal our player 5. And there's more essence. We'll need another 2 scrap and a crystal for this. So I might as well move these over. like so. So this one got healed to full. Let's explore there over again. We're gonna need scrap and crystals for this. And there's a transmitter. Nice, nice, nice. Here we can place the player or a bot to summon the forest boss. Transmitter will require some wires and metal. Metal we can only get, however, through... how do I put it? Actually, no, let's not do that. Metal we can only get through a smelter. Alrighty. Let's engage combat here. We'll gain some essence through this as well. And first aid kit requires 2 scrap, 1 crystal. And since we're at 10 health, let's do this. Fantastic. And there's the bot. The mother fly. The mother fly, after it's attacked, its attack speed will increase. Nice. And there's a smelter. We got lore over here. Our bots are kind of low. Got a locator too and a cell from this. The mother fly has dropped a new material. Using this new material, you are now able to build a better locator. Fantastic. And besides that, though, we've got the smelter, which requires a cell and scrap and wires. What I'm interested in, however, is also, will I be able to get another cell if I build another forest altar here? That'd be pretty good to know. But also, let's use the locator 1 here to get that. For another bot, we'll need wires. We do have wires. There's crystals and stuff. We'll also need scrap and crystals. There we go. Just in time, actually. And there's another bot. Did we get essence from that? I do wonder. What does this need? 2 scrap, 1 wires, 1 crystal. Oh. There we go. 1 more. Now the issue is our bots are kind of low. To make this, we'll need scrap and crystals. Armor kit, bomber bot, and chests. Let's get a chest here for now. Chest requires 3 crystals and 2 crystals and 3 scrap. Here we go. And now this is all nice and sorted and goes into there. And I think it has, yeah, it has endless storage right there. We do have bots here. Can we not stack those? No, we can't. Here we go, let's get some crystals as well, so that we can have a crystal storage. Here we go. We'll just get a bunch of forests. Nice. So this will just go over there now. And I do think we have enough for now. Like for a while at least. In terms of forest, but like we can get these explored after this next one. There we go. A condenser. Requires 2 metals and 2 wires. There's scrap. And then we've got another forest here. And there's another forest. Level 10 already. Expander. Cell, essence, and metal. Bomber bot, armor kit. Let's get an armor kit for now. We don't need it just yet, but yeah. Wires and scrap and cell. Nice. Oh, and there's 2 enemies, so now we take 2 damage. 2 dormant enemies in your domain. We're a bit unlucky there with how the time ticked over. Here we go. This requires 2 scrap. I don't think we got essence there. I wonder why. Well, anyways. Bomberbot expander swamp altar. Can move that away for now. What does the smelter require? 2 scrap and 2 wires. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we'll need wires. We have wires, right? Like, we built a lot of stuff. Yeah. Two wires and build that. And then for the condenser, we'll need 2 metal, 2 wires. Wait, we actually got that already. In fact, the condenser literally just needs 3 scrap. Can move that over. And we got metal. Now, the thing is, for the condenser we'll need 2 metal, so 3 scrap it is. And the condenser also requires 2 wires though, which is good. And now that we've done that, we've got a condenser, which is another machine, obviously. Like so. We've got the locator too, which requires a cell. We can make cells here. It also requires 3 scrap, 3 crystals. Like that, and like this, and like this. Does it now produce scrap and then crystals, or does it produce only scrap? I wonder. It appears to be just that. But yeah, to make a transmitter, we need 1 metal and 2 wires. And for wires, we need crystals. We do have crystals here. We do have stuff here. Here we go. And now these 2 bots will be alive as well. Nice. In fact, we can move this transmitter all the way over here because, like, we don't need it anytime soon. And I want to build another one. And for that, like, again, we'll need a bunch. Of wires. We'll also, however, need scrap. And there's another thing now. Condenser can go over here. Just move these this way. For bots, we'll need wires, and we'll need scrap and crystals. So, let's get 2 crystals. And 2 scrap, because we want to have 2 more bots. So we'll make 2 wires. We'll need 2 crystals. And we'll also get 4 scrap. Advanced bot, amazing. We can upgrade our bots using that. And they also get restored to full HP, I believe. So for now, we'll just add this one over here so that we just amass a lot of resources. Advanced bot requires a cell, it requires 1 metal, and it requires 3 crystals. So arguably we want to move this over here. And again, just like before, we'll just banish the transmitters into the corner. Or a corner, rather. Let's just put it over here. And see how far it can go. I wonder if we can also put those into the chest. For now, let's do this as well. Locator 1. Get some forest. I want advanced bots before we tackle like any of the swamps. Because they're rough. Moving, moving, moving. Alright, advanced bots require cells. Let's make cells. Great. So we have 2 cells now. We'll need 2 bots, we'll need 2 metal. Meaning 1, 2, 3. Go into the smelter. 1, 2, 3. And there's a person. We'll get metal. The metal we can add now over here as well. And then we'll need 6 crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fantastic. And what we can do is we can just add a bot over here. And the bot will do the work, upgrading itself in the process. The bot is much faster, I think. Or perhaps not, I'm not sure. We'll need 1, 2, 3. Right there. And we'll need 1, 2, 3 for the cell. And we'll need 1, 2, 3 for the metal. And we'll make another advanced bot. There you go, just chuck you in there. We'll upgrade all of these. Where's the smelter again? Did we get... Oh, there's the smelter. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3. There's a crystal. They go in here. 1, 2, 3. Emergency aid. Sounds good. Okay, got cells. One, two, three. Right here. That's one advanced spot. Just need one more crystal. And upgrade that one as well. And then, in theory, we still have one more that needs to be upgraded. So what we could do is just do this for now. I mean, I say in theory, but we're gonna do it. It's just what we'll do. It's fine. There's a medal. We're just working away. And it should soon enough be done. We can get rid of these as well. We won't build any more of those, probably. Not anytime soon, at least. There we go. That's all our bot force fully upgraded. Wires, scrap, and crystals. We kind of gotta build up our force again. Well, there's a crystal pile. We can work with that. Nice. And that's a first aid kit right there. Emergency aid requires a core and a cell. We don't have means of making a core just yet. Core forge. Well, there we go. It makes cores. Core forge requires 2 metal, 2 wires. Which in turn means we'll need 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then it needs... Oh. Nice, we got essences again. Ripped from living objects. The rupture has affected whatever has taken its form. Whatever has taken form. Scrap pile. Just turn it into scrap over here. Core forge requires 2 metals, meaning 6 metal is needed here. Well, crew is together. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll make another core forge user here. Fantastic. A core forge requires a cell and 1 metal. So 1, 2, 3. Does this work? Will it just make the cell? Yes. And then we'll just add the scrap as well. Then if we just add this over here, you know, we'll just automatically make a core. Fantastic. And the emergency aid requires a core and a cell. And doesn't require any essences. Attack kit is essence and 2 cell. Okay, that's good. Theoretically. Metal cell essence. Let's do an attack kit for now. That way we can upgrade the player. But like we won't need it anytime soon. Oh, there's more lore. Locator 2. Gotcha. The rob's the same each time. What we'll do is we'll explore this forest still. We got a cell, which is nice. We need a core as well for this. And a core forge requires 1 cell, 1 metal. We'll just move this over here. There we go. And there's a swamp. And there's another emergency aid. Now you over here, you get healed. Because it's going to be pretty dangerous. We got essences from this. Oh, we take 1 damage. Because it just ticked over. That's what I get. Oh, we took a bit more damage, actually, than 1. Free attack as well. Let's go. Rupture altar. I don't think we'll play around with that anytime soon. Nice, nice. For the first 8 kits, we'll need crystals and scrap. We do have a lot of scrap. Like so. And I don't know how many we need and how many we put up here, but it's fine. We'll just make a ton. We need scrap again. Day 47 begins. I think that's all we need. There you go. The crystal can go back over here. Wasteland it. It is working. It was just not in the right spot. Okay. So what we can do over here now is we can explore the swamp more, I guess. What we could also do is get more robots or the swamp altar, which requires 2 cells, 2 metal, and 1 essence. I wonder if we can just skip to the rupture. Nah, let's do everything in order. But we need essences. We don't have any essences at the moment. Did our emergency aid kit already get used up? I wonder. It certainly seems like that's the case. So this should be pretty fast. Essences. We need 1 essence here. While we're at it, we should maybe make a chest just for essences. We need scrap and crystals. Learn every blueprint. Nice. Expander. Well, there's essences. The expander requires metal, cells, and essence. One, 2, 3. How much metal do we need? 2 metal. 6. One, 2, 3. Right. Metal goes here. 1 cell. Increases board size. Oh, and then we have to just build that up, I guess. With more. How big can we go? Again, we'll need a cell, we'll need metal. 1, 2, 3. Go here. We'll take just half of these and half of these, you know. In fact, we have pretty low scrap, so might as well just go over there for now. And the expander requires 2 more metal. It expanded, you know, we're expanding for sure. expanding our workforce, expanding this, expanding that. What do we need for transmitters? Wires and metal. 2 wires, 1 metal. Alright, well then, boom, boom, boom. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Combine those. Oh. And that's more robots for us. And for the robots, we can do 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Scrap. And then we need 1, 2, 1, 2. Like so. And some more bots. Alright, and for the advanced bots, we'll need crystal, metal, cells, and bots. Cool. Let's get rid of this for now. Let's get rid of this and this for now. Same with chests, honestly. Like, we won't get too many cores, really. Advanced bot, crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And we'll need 1 metal. And we'll need 1 cell. And we'll need that again after this. And that's not fully upgraded as well. And we can have more if we want to. But right now we don't need them. For this we'll need essence. We've got 1 essence. Here we go. For this we'll also need 2 cells and 2 metal. Meaning we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scrap right there. Let's go. There we go. And then we'll need crystals. How much do we need? Cells. And now the swamp altar is getting built. And there's the bomber bot, which is the final blueprint. I did in the previous playthrough get the bomber bot. So because of that, it already counted as getting the achievement. But yeah. With that said, you can see weird engravings in the altar. Stepping on this will summon the swamp boss. Are you prepared? I'm not sure if I am prepared, but I'm sure I won't be more prepared in 4 minutes. The abomination. Easy, defeat the abomination, the weed whacker achievement. Right there. Let's get more lore. A new piece of a story. A new day passes. A new sip of coffee taken. I love coffee so much. With the defeat of the abomination, you are now free to begin exploring the rupture. Locator free. Requires a core. It requires a cell. It also requires 1 metal. Can I not do this? No. I guess not, because they're... I guess that's not a thing. Emergency aid. Core and cell. Boom, boom, boom. There's the rupture. Let's get some emergency aid build. Did it get like used up immediately? What happened? We built more expanders. I'm not sure if we can get much bigger than this, to be absolutely honest. I feel like we've had a lot of ruptures now. You're able to see 3 giant crystals that have sprouted from the ground. That was some scrap, I believe. Not gonna lie, we're just gonna go over here and do this. Oh, we got some cells as well. Scrap. Crystal Might. A piece of crystal that has started to gain sentience. Looks like it doesn't understand what it's doing. Place the player or bot over here. Does 2 attack damage, has 2 health, has 15 shield though. Oh, there was something inside of this already. Hold up. Okay, that still doesn't work though. That's good to know though, that it's not working. I guess. Have you over here? Chests. Requires scrap. Oh, I didn't mean to... Okay, whatever. We've more ruptures to explore now, I guess. For a chest, we need scrap and crystals. So, we'll now have a metal and a core chest. But I also want to have another chest here. So, boom, boom. Boom. 4 essence. So, what we now have as a result is crystals, scrap, got metal, we've got cells, and we've got cores and chests. Chest with essence. And then we need also 1, 2, 3. One, two. A chest for wires. Actually, maybe we'll get cores either way. Let's chuck this over here because it's like the combination of the two, I guess, and it's a different tier, sort of. And this over here because it's like the combination of wires and whatnot. And then have these guys explore over here, I guess. Okay, we're getting a lot of wires. Wait a minute. Why is it not going into the chest? I guess we can do this instead then. There you go. Let's do this. Nice. Semi-automated, I guess. I love how it jiggles over. I'd like it if you could rename these. I mean, you see the icon and everything, but just having cells, scraps, metals, crystals, etc. That would be kind of useful. That would be pretty useful. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you'd like to see more of this game, feel free to let me know about it. We'll start some combat. There's a lot happening, I guess. in the rupture. And we're just kind of exploring it at the moment. What we could do next is perhaps just try and fill up the bots and say, okay, we've got a combat unit, we've got a smelter unit, etc., etc. And that would be pretty fun. Could also try and expand this as much as possible, because I believe there's still plenty of space over there. I feel like that could be fun. But also we could finish the game, obviously. But I'm really enjoying how chill this is. And again, like a lot, like a big contributing factor to that is, quite honestly, just the music. Disaster Piece has a gift. They're very good at it. At what they're doing. Crystals and scrap. Hold up, that's 4 and that's... I see, it's one more because it's got also the player. That makes sense. I'm still gonna add it here because we have less of these here. But yeah, if you'd like to see more, if you'd like to see the end, let me know. The game is available on Steam if you want to check it out for yourself. Just as I mentioned, I got it as a gift for my birthday from a friend. I don't need that disclaimer really, but for transparency's sake, you know, this is the game that was there, and it's like $5 on Steam. Go check it out. It's nice. Came out early this month. It's got good reviews, but not too many reviews, you know. And I wish more people would check it out. But yeah, this was a slice into the game. From what I've heard, it's pretty short, so there isn't much more past the rupture, I'd imagine. But that said, I am looking forward to playing a little bit more of this, actually, like another video, sort of, and then like tackle the rupture and see what we can do beyond that. That would be pretty fun. I would also like to create like one bot that is super strong. Like we can buff these guys' armor and attack using the attack kit and the armor kit. Can also make our player very strong, obviously. Essences we need for that, and we need cells, varying amounts. Like we could just do this. Like this. Now player has 3 extra attack. It has now 9 attack. Loki, want to see how far we can go with that. But for that we'll have to explore the ruptures again some more. Or perhaps the swamps, I guess, to get more essences, because you can just get them as drops, I guess. Same with the ruptures as well. But yeah, that was the game basically. I'll see you around. Until next time, bye bye.